Okay, now that's cut out. So what I'm gonna do now is kind of copy what I've already done here, but I'm going to process it in the opposite fashion of things. I mean, I still want to apply this left or right or down or up thing, but I want to retain the check on the boundaries. So if I'm hitting the boundaries, I need to say, sorry, but you just bumped your head. So I'm going to go on and kind of do something stupid here, and which isn't really what I want. But I'm going to need to switch it, and as you can see, it's an error because I didn't put less than first. I need to put less than then equals, and I'm going to put greater than or equal, less than or equal, greater than or equal, and less than or equal. And I'm going to put in echo, and then I'm going to say the error is, oh, sorry, you bonked your head, or something like that. So you bonked your head, so therefore you are now dead. And I'm going to put in a not really in the end, and I'm going to put in this error over here, and I'm going to copy this and replace the other kind of plus equals and all that stuff with the x and y, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to fix the spacing and save it. So if I try going left, I kind of bonk my head. So if I go right and do the same thing at the very far right, it says you bonked your head. And if I do the same thing at the top, it says the same thing, and at the bottom as well. So that's really all there is to it. I could do other things with this, where I can put in like a different error because I'm sharing it between all the directions, so I wouldn't have to change it every single time for every direction there is. And at this point, I'm not really sure what I'm talking about because I'm just watching what I was doing. I don't remember it all. But I can still move around, and it's quite functional and quick. It's not the cleanest thing ever, and it's not going to be the funnest thing ever, but it just kind of proves the point. You can make a really simple game with it. Now I'm pretty sure that in Flash it can make much more advanced games like side scrollers like Mario or things like that, but this is all that you can do some interesting stuff with this. But I'm going to kind of put this in as if it's a coordinate in the tile, and you'll notice that when I do echo the tile, it's going to kind of be an outdated position, and you'll see why in a second. Now of course, I'm not at 1-3. I'm at like it's just kind of one step behind me the entire time. So the way I'm going and the reason why is because the title's been processed before I'm determining my new location. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut out all my processing and put it beforehand. And generally it's best to actually do your processing of data before you return the page, otherwise you can have mixed matched intermingling data. And I'm going to put this directly after the session and save it. So now it's at the correct place. I'm at 2-0. If I go left, I'm at 0-0. If I go up, I can't go, and if I go down, of course it goes all the way to 9. I can't go any further. If I go to right, which is at 19.9, because the width is 20, starts at 0, so there's -1 there. And as you can see, all the corners work. and there's not much more I have to say. This is using everything I've already taught you, though I don't think I've taught you too much about the and or things in if statements. But that's generally what you really need to make such a thing. You could probably make a side scroller if you really want to using JavaScript mixed with this. However, I wouldn't suggest it. That's all there is to it. If you ever want to see my site and see all the rest of my tutorials and start at the beginning, I've made a simple layout for that's in order, where you can see the tutorials one by one and get my sources easily. And it's at cloudfile321.com, and you can find my tutorials link on the side. If you want to type it in, it's after cloudfile321.com, it's /tutorials and then a slash. There has to be a slash, otherwise you're going to get a 404. And if you like my tutorials, please subscribe to me on YouTube, and if you really like my tutorials, it'd be nice if you donated. And that's all I have for this tutorial today. It's more like a show off, but that's it. And signing off, cloudfile321.